Randy, Melvin, Andy Santor, Mill Creek Golf Course, Youngstown, Ohio. Thanks for coming tonight. I'm going to show you a split screen comparison here of your two golf swings before and after we made comments, suggestions, changes. You're going to see here we're going to go into the video on the left. We're going to get to your just going to look at your backswing a little bit. There's a talking about your hip rotation, there's a little bit of a lateral bump there with your right knee, which means you can get a little bit better internal rotation on that trail hip, but not a whole lot. But we talked about hip rotation and that being part of the issue with what we're doing. And we're getting into the top of our backswing here, and we're going to see that club head, get released way too early. So you are advancing the club head toward the ball with your hands and your arms. And we talked about the sequence being pelvis, chest, a lead arm, and the club. And you need to get that pelvis, chest, moving before. It looks like you're trying to rotate your pelvis a little bit, but you can see you leave that chest back, and you have a little bit too much weight there on your right foot, and then that leads to the chicken wing going through. So we're advancing the club head too early in our downswing. And we started working on that a little bit, and I'm going to show you a practice swing here. You saw the little bit of that lateral shift in that right knee, but there you can see how much better of a position that is. And what we really want to do is we want to get our left hand at impact flexed or bowed or cupped, or bowed rather, our right hand in an extended or a cupped position to get to our desired impact position. And you can see that's better there, and you can see there going through. With a practice swing, you do it much better. We're going to go into you actually hitting the ball, and this will be better than the previous. We're getting into our backswing there. Once again, the backswing, you see that little bit of a lateral move with that left or that right knee a little bit, but not extensive. And you can see there already how much better that is. Your lower body or your pelvis is starting to move better. Your chest is turned better than it was in the previous swing. And there's still a little bit of early release there with the club head, but that's an improved position from where you were before. So and if I'll go back once again to, you can see how that right foot kind of stays flat on the ground. We want to roll off that right foot a little bit more, to get over onto our left side a little bit and post up around that left hip, get our left hip a little bit better internal rotation on that left hip or that lead hip. So a little bit better hip rotation with a little bit better hand, arm, wrist position at impact will help. You can see those body preps and motor skills all will help you do that. Now I am going to flip some videos around here to go. We're going to look at down the line, a couple swings down the line. This is swing A here on the video on the right. Okay, that's before. The video after, I believe, was with the driver. Okay, we're going to look at your plane line. In your case, most of the faults we'll see are from the face-on position. Drawing a few lines here. Going into our backswing, and your swing plane there looks pretty good. Like I said, a little bit early wrist hinge there. Not too bad. I don't think enough to really worry about your backswing. You get into a pretty good position at the top. Okay, now you can see there we're just getting that club head released too early, and if we get to impact, we need to get that those hips a little bit better hip rotation, which you can see from this down the line position, and you will not see the positions we looked for like we did in the face on, but from this angle everything really looks pretty good. I remember last year when you came, that club head got way behind you, and that's, like I said, slightly under the plane line, but much improved from where you were last year. It just we need to change that downswing going into the ball. You can see there we get a little bit above the plane line, but that's simply because your hands and arms and the club head are going too early, and the swing's just simply getting out of sequence a little bit. So like I said, we saw it in your case, we saw it much better from the face-on view than the down the line view. From the down the line view, all I'm going to comment on is we just get a little bit better hip rotation, which once again, those body preps and motor skills I gave you will help you do that. So make sure you do those that I gave you, and that we saw a big improvement from beginning to end tonight, and we'll see you next time.